Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lewis here, and I'm going to talk to you about some of the changes that were made to Air Force PT standards. The purpose of this conversation is to let you guys know about some of the changes that were made to the Air Force physical fitness program, some components that were added, some components that were deleted, why these changes were important, and who these changes affect the most. So let's jump right into it. Okay, first and foremost, we're going to talk about the goal and the purpose of PT in the United States Air Force. Now, the United States Air Force Physical Fitness Program, its main goal is to motivate airmen to participate in a year-round physical conditioning program that emphasizes total fitness. These include aerobic exercises, physical and flexibility conditioning, as well as proper eating habits. Uh, the purpose of these health benefits will also increase a person's productivity. It'll optimize their health and also decrease their absenteeism while also allowing them to maintain a high level of readiness, which is always important in our line of work. Some of the contributing factors that led to this change is the stagnation of a one size fits all model. In order to combat this, the Secretary of the Air Force, General C.Q. Brown, decided that more testing options will put flexibility back into the hands of airmen, where it actually belongs. He's quoted as saying, "Not all airmen maintain their physical fitness the same way, and many may excel in different areas. Allowing these alternative components provide choices while still providing a reliable mechanism to determine airmen's overall fitness," which was important to a lot of people in the Air Force in order for them to keep their jobs. Now, one of the biggest changes that were made to the Air Force physical fitness program is the fact that waist measurement is no longer going to be a part of the physical fitness test. Um, Another change was that they added different components for push-ups and sit-ups. Some of the options that are granted to airmen now are what are known as hand release push-ups. Planks are now allowed to be done in lieu of regular sit-ups, and cross-body crunches instead of sit-ups are allowed to be used as well. Some of the changes that were made to cardio and aerobic exercises were the addition of a 1 mile walk that actually measures your heart rate instead of just how fast you can run a mile and a half. They've also implemented a new thing called a hammer run. Hammer is an acronym for High Aerobic Multi-Shuttle Run, which is just a 100-meter sprint, which is on a constantly declining timer that goes back and forth. These are some of the options that are allowed to airmen now in lieu of doing their PT test in the old way. Now, most importantly, who these actual changes affect the most, and that is every airman in the active duty Air Force. It doesn't matter if you're enlisted or officer. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, and age bracket doesn't matter as well. These changes will benefit a lot of airmen. As General Brown stated previously, this allows us to be more flexible. It allows us to have options. It puts the control of the physical fitness program in the actual airmen's hands themselves, which is always important. In conclusion, the Air Force and the military understood that a one-size-fits-all model doesn't necessarily work, so a change was necessary. And this is the change that they came up with so far. I hope this informational briefing was helpful to someone out there who is currently coming due for their PT test soon. I hope they're more aware of their options now, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions you guys may have in the future. Thank you, and have a good evening.